What's up guys, my name is GameNut321 and welcome to my personal review of the new Hasbro film, My Little Pony, A New Generation. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to bro-hoof that like button so I know what you're thinking. You like my hair, don't you? Huge upgrade from that beanbag I used to wear. Anyway, let's cut the fluff and get straight into this. Spoilers. You've been warned. Not really, this is basically the whole movie, so if you haven't seen the movie, feel free to watch this because you're going in order from the beginning of the movie to the end. So right off the bat, we see the main six. Like, okay, this is already off to a good start because us bronies have this thing for Generation 4 ponies. Twilight already, dude, what?
Time for another adventure! Adventure!
This is a flashback, bro. Last video I made about My Little Pony, we talked about the well-being of the brony fandom, and honestly, one of the best video essays I've ever made. So be sure to check out that video if you haven't already. Okay, let's get started. We have a new 2D style of the main six being drawn, like G4 ponies but with no outlines. It got me thinking, if we're gonna get a series based off these new G5 ponies, the series may look like this, which if that's the case, I would much rather have that than the 3D ponies, or this. We have this Guardians of the Galaxy vibe with it, where they introduce the different types of ponies, unicorns, Pegasuses, and Earth ponies. And then suddenly Rarity goes crazy and goes to
Fry brains!
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm a unicorn and we're evil! I'm gonna zap every pony with my horn lasers!
At this point, you can already tell that this is just some flashback or someone else telling the story.
No, it's all wrong! The ponies are all supposed to get along, remember?
Boring!
Afterwards, we get introduced to some characters named Sunny, Hitch, Sprout, and Argyle, Sunny's dad. He proceeds to tell Hitch and Sprout to go home, and suddenly, Mom, aka Miss Phyllis Cloverleaf, flat out opens the front door without knocking, rude, and comes to pick up the kids, and we're introduced to some conflict already.
You cannot just go trotting off without my permission, especially not here.
And why is that again, Phyllis?
Because you are brainwashing their minds with all of your nonsense.
In movies, you typically need some form of antagonist because then what are the good guys fighting for without some sort of cause? Argyle proceeds to kindly roast Miss Cloverleaf.
It's called research, Phyllis. And by the way, I leave all the brainwashing in Maritime Bay to you.
As he intensely stares at her from a distance as she trots off. Later on, the movie introduces some controversy of SJWs influencing people to spread positivity and unity. Sounds like Black Lives Matter movement if you ask me. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, but some may disagree.
Hitch and Sprout still don't believe me.
Maybe one day they will. But the important thing is that you stand up for what you believe in.
Stand up for what you believe in. This is like the fourth wall breaking for the audience because we know that this man isn't crazy like what Miss Cloverleaf claims. She easily makes herself even more dislikable once the film progresses. Single Dad spends some time with Sunny and sends a letter to the unicorns and Pegasi to visit someday. Message in a bottle, but it's a balloon instead. That's gonna reach someone later on in the movie. As we finish things off with a story about ancient Equestria as Sunny goes night-night next to her sick action figures.
One day, the princess summoned her to the castle for an important assignment.
To learn about friendship.
Mm-hmm. She soon made lots of new friends.
Earth ponies, Pegasuses, and unicorns.
So apparently that opening experience was just a dream as older Sunny wakes up and starts the day with high energy. One minor thing I noticed, these G5 ponies only have their cutie mark on their right side, but usually it's supposed to be on both sides, like in the opening sequence. Also, this calendar doesn't have a month on it. The camera pans over as we get a short still of Sunny's dad's glasses and necklace charm. Maybe he moved on, or he's dead. Oh hey, it's Starsquirrel the Bearded.
Let's go.
Today's the day, Dad, as we head off to Maritime Bay. It's important that we first burst down in a song. You know how these things go. High School Musical.
Good morning, sun. No time to chat.
Ah yes, time to break into song. Watching this, I can already tell the Brody fandom is going to remix this song, as we should. Bronies do create some bomb music, and there's no doubt in that. And these graphics, bro, this place looks super dope. after song time is over, for now, Sunny arrives at the entrance to some ceremony called Cantor Logic Annual Show. Immediately, she is confronted by the Sheriff Hitch and Deputy Sidekick Sprout. Apparently, she was to deliver smoothies to this place, and it seems she's not allowed to enter the yearly conference that is hosted by super mean antagonist lady, but we get some foreshadowing about her breaking into the ceremony for some hidden plan she has as she tries to sneak into the building while Hitch gets distracted by litter. After this, it cuts to the conference with Miss Cloverleaf basically being the host of it all. It seems every pony here looks up to Miss Cloverleaf, sort of like Mayor in Friendship is Magic.
We here at Cantor Logic are so thrilled to create perfect products that protect ponies like you from ponies like that.
She demonstrates that the unicorns and Pegasi are evil and that she has some new defense devices to prepare for a Pegasi/unicorn attack, like this anti-mind reading hat, or these poorly designed Pega periscope goggles, and a Earth Pony escape balloon. This is just comical.
Stand back. This product testing demonstration is fully automated.
Sure enough, Sunny pops up out of nowhere to spread the magic of friendship. This is what I mean by SJW controversy among fans. It goes horribly wrong, of course, but the audience is just too naive to cooperate with Sunny, as she is constantly bombarded with traps set up by Miss Cloverleaf, and shortly after is escorted out by Hitch. The man's just doing his job. Nothing personal, kid. Okay, so after this scene she pulled off, she proceeds with the walk of shame. It's real sad girl hours now as she wishes her dad was here, when all of a sudden...
Hey, cousin! Hi, new friend. My name's Izzy.
Unicorn attack!
It's the trailer all over again, introducing Izzy, the Pinkie Pie of this film, but a unicorn version instead, probably the most adorable personality in the film. Anyway, with all this panicking going on about the
Unicorn attack!
Izzy gets easily distracted with things like the sea, a movie featuring the Terminator, and gets trapped by one of Miss Cloverleaf's traps. Sunny frees Izzy and we escape with the convict, only for Sunny to realize that
There's a unicorn in my house. This is so cool!
She proceeds to bombard Izzy with many questions as if she spent her entire horse life learning about
Pegasus.
and unicorns, because she did, like Liara in Mass Effect.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing.
We learn that Izzy lives in Bridlewood, and Sunny asks Izzy to make this float as she yeets a can of Bush's baked beans at Izzy. Izzy responds with a no as we get a taste of what she can do without magic.
Can you make this float?
No, but I can do this.
Pretty impressive if you ask me. Sunny is speechless at the fact that Izzy doesn't have magic when eventually the feds show up to arrest Sunny.
I'll distract them.
Oh, relax. I'll talk to them.
What? No!
Hi, guys. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Sprout panics and runs for reinforcements, using that as a distraction for Sunny and Izzy to escape. They again have a conversation about not having magic and how the unicorns were told that the Earth ponies smell like sardines, are lazy, and not the brightest. They both agree to go on a quest to Zephyr Heights, the Pegasus city, to find what happened to the unicorn's magic to bring it back. Apparently Pegasi have flying magic, so maybe they can help. We begin our quest to Zephyr Heights, but first, we break into song again. It seems that every character is gonna get some song about them, so it's tolerable to an extent.
A pony gone missing from Pegasusing.
Mid-song, we see the Earth Pony escape balloon still in action. Look at him go. Singing time is over as we cut over to Hitch and Sprout having a discussion about going after Sunny and Izzy. Of course, Sprout chickens out again and Hitch goes off alone, giving Sprout the temporary responsibility of watching over Maritime Bay. Sprout throws a pity party as he rips off pages of an oddly Hitch-themed calendar with, again, no months on it. Then suddenly Miss Cloverleaf barges through the door looking for Hitch. Sprout informs her of the news and Cloverleaf makes Sprout a temporary sheriff because she obviously can't handle the chaos herself. Back at it again with Sunny and Izzy, we find they're in a mysterious dark alley when suddenly a fast-moving Pegasus pony stalks them with some pretty cool acrobatic moves. Lion King reference. They finally climb out of the valley, and the Pegasus pony soon reveals herself as we don't know her name yet, but she sees the guards coming conveniently at the wrong time, so our replacement Rainbow Dash horse escapes.
Huh? Don't tell them you saw me.
There's no way we could! We don't even know your name!
And our two heroes are apprehended by the Pegasus guards, putting some kind of temporary unicorn shield on Izzy so they don't get their brains fried, I guess. In the middle of this elevator ride, Sunny opens her journal again and bombards the Pegasus with questions just like she did with Izzy.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps—
Amusing.
We finally make it to the top of the elevator as we get a nice view of Zephyr Heights. The first thing I noticed was this pony sign, oddly reminiscing of the Sony logo. Also ZBS, this T-Mobile logo. We got Gucci bags, Nike Just Wing It, and McWings. I'm not gonna lie, this place looks pretty dope. This is my favorite store in Zephyr Heights.
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
A live news broadcast comes up announcing the royal celebration and an exclusive vid from Pip, which is apparently some star of this area.
An exclusive vid from Pip for all you loyal fans out there in ZH.
What is up, every pony? Big shout out to all my fans, the Pipsqueaks.
This place is like the embodiment of our today's society. Once out of the elevator, Sunny notices no pony is flying and we're escorted to the castle, where we're introduced to the Queen of Zephyr Heights, also known as Queen Haven. Pip is also there, and our Pegasus friend we met back on Pride Rock. Ah, yes. Okay, there's Zip. Zip and Pip. On a smartphone, yeah.
Before the celebration,
Rarity.
Cloudpuff needs his pedicure, Pip needs to rehearse, and I need to practice my laugh.
Rarity.
On the night of our royal celebration? Why are you here? Who sent you? No pony must know they're here.
Check it out, Pipsqueaks. Live from the castle. It's a real unicorn and earth pony.
Is that like a clip where they put their hooves in for the phone? And of course, Sunny wants to ask a few questions about magic before being rudely interrupted by the queen and gets her book confiscated. Izzy and Sunny are then escorted to the dungeon. Meanwhile, we're back in Maritime Bay, where Sheriff Sprout and Miss Cloverleaf are hiding away from an angry mob outside, and we once again break into song. Song's low-key a bop, not gonna lie. Whoa, did I just see like old school My Little Pony, like, nice, okay. Okay, Mr. Krabs, head banging, okay. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bop. I can see why they were head bobbing. And then we get this Perfume Le Pip commercial. Yeah, not sure what this represents, but it's cool, I guess. Rarity,
This
yes.
princess smells so good you.
Le Pip.
Perfume Le Pip.
Le Pip. Sunny and Izzy are now in the dungeon, which oddly enough isn't quite a dungeon. Heck, if I was homeless, I wouldn't mind breaking the law. Soon enough, our Pegasus friend shows up as we are introduced to her name being Zip. She even brings Sunny her journal back. Pretty dope.
You need to tell me about this.
My journal! Thank you, Zip. I never thought I'd see it again.
Yeah, I can be pretty sneaky when I want to be.
Pip suddenly shows up and Sunny asks why no pony is flying. Pip responding that only royals can fly, as if she was there just to get some screen time.
Then why are you here?
For the content.
Princess, why isn't any pony flying?
Every pony knows that only royals can fly, of course.
Zip releases Sunny and Izzy, and they run off with Zip. Meanwhile, we're back with Hitch as he finds clues left behind by Sunny and Izzy, soon finding himself at Zephyr Heights. Nice mugshot, Sunny. Catching up with Zip, we arrive at some hidden station used so Earth ponies and unicorns could visit Zephyr Heights. Sunny finding proof that every pony did used to be friends, and that her dad was right all along.
Where are we?
It's amazing, right? I'm pretty sure it was some sort of station. for when Earth ponies and unicorns used to visit Zephyr Heights.
We also get a look at a poster from the Wonderbolts. Zip looks pretty sad here as she explains to Sunny that no pony can fly and that she's been faking it this whole time using wires and good lighting, which explains why she looks so bored in this previous scene. She seems to come to the station so she could use this oddly placed indoor skydive machine. Zip later shows Sunny and Izzy this broken window showing Twilight's cutie mark from Friendship is Magic being the same symbol on her dad's journal.
But that's not why I brought you down here. This is what I wanted to show you. Oh my stars. This was made a long, long time ago.
What is that?
That's the Pegasus crystal. It's part of my mom's crown.
Sunny finds a broken shard from the window and pieces the two together, coming to the conclusion that if they can get the crystals, they can bring Zip and Izzy's magic back, which makes sense since Earth ponies don't have magic. Zip explains that her mom never takes off her crown, even when she goes swimming. Zip comes up with the plan to steal the crown at Pip's royal celebration tonight using a fake crown, and Izzy proceeds to make a fake crown out of mostly macaroni and glitter, or maca-pony is what they call it. They proceed with the plan and manage to get the crown as Pip's show is starting. Every pony really is that distracted from Pip's performance. Sunny and Izzy try to dip, but the door is blocked by a guard, and this little winged dog thing named Cloudpuff finds Sunny and Izzy with the crown and starts barking at them. Things go from bad to worse as Hitch suddenly arrives with his own fake Pegasi costume. Then Cloudpuff somehow steals the crown and brings it back to the queen. This is a pretty good guard dog for its size, not gonna lie. Zip notices this and grabs the crown, but when she pulls away, she grabs the other piece of the crown when she was just pulling from the crystal itself. Zip chases the dog across the room and the dog ends up bumping into Hitch, dropping the crown. Hitch, still being persistent on Sunny, sees them across the crowd and the two hide backstage, where a Pegasus pony panics and messes up all the controls, thus messing up the lights and drawing attention to Hitch, with the crown just laying there on the floor. For some reason, he tries to play it off like it's part of the show and embarrasses himself, but the Pegasus pony backstage is still panicking and hits the main switch controlling Pip's wires, causing every pony to get distracted as Zip sneaks the crown once again. She can be
pretty sneaky when I wanna be.
Hitch sees Sunny and Izzy at the other side of the crowd, revealing their position to every pony in the venue. Pip yeeting all over the venue, she knocks off Hitch's Pegasus getup, causing every pony to notice that he was a fake. He dips off as well as Pip stops getting yeeted and is revealed to be a fake flyer. Pretty embarrassing to be left there like that if I do say so myself. Zip, being in emotional shock, gets bumped into by Sunny running away when she was just in front of Zip and drops the crown. Hitch and the others manage to escape in the ghetto as a giant TV screen shows a breaking news broadcast about Pip being a fake, revealing that the royals cannot fly. Sunny realizes that they lost the crown and Pip suddenly appears.
Some pony seriously needs to explain why this thing was so important.
And oh, she has the crown. Pip gets a notification and sees her mom arrested, and Zip tells her sister Pip that she has a way to bring back magic with the crystal. And the main five head off to Bridlewood. Meanwhile, we are back in Maritime Bay, where we get a look at the new factory being ruled over by now Emperor Sprout. We get a nice little Darth Vader reference here, which was pretty funny. Okay, that nice Darth Vader reference. Yeah, it's him. Our true antagonist is here. Miss Cloverleaf asks Sprout if he can get back to making Canterlogic products, even though Sprout was just a sheriff yesterday. I guess this shows the power of breaking into song and creating an angry mob. Sprout tells his mommy that he is now Emperor Sprout and rules over Maritime Bay. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. While the good guy is off getting Sunny, we have an antagonist character build up, so it's telling two stories at one time, which is pretty neat for a My Little Pony movie. The main five head over to Bridlewood, where the unicorns live, when suddenly Hitch notices that his badge is missing and that Izzy said she saw it a few hours ago. And then Izzy goes over and tells him that badge was creating a power dynamic, and then she walks off, which is a pretty thug life move of her.
Between you and me, buddy, that badge was creating an unhealthy power dynamic.
She said it. She said it. They run into a broken bridge as they all begin contemplating if the trip is even worth it. In the midst of an argument, Izzy turns into a woodpecker and chops down a conveniently placed tree, which grants them access across.
You'll get to fly
fly, you'll get your fans back, and you'll have me in custody.
She's gonna peck
Every
it with
pony
her,
happy now.
with their horn. Yeah, I heard it. Pretty impressed with the things Izzy can do without magic. Balloon Pony is still flying. Hey buddy, maybe scream a little louder? Our heroes rest at the bonfire where Izzy gets emotional and explains how she doesn't want the adventure to end. And Hitch asks Izzy why she came to Maritime Bay. She reveals that when she was a filly, she found this lantern with a message inside. And guess what? It was the same lantern that Sunny and her dad, Argyle, released at the beginning of the film, saying that she had friends in Maritime Bay. Sunny is shocked and tells her friends that her dad made it with her. The main five arrive at
the Everfree Forest.
We get it, no earth ponies allowed. Izzy brings her friends to her treehouse and we get a look at Izzy's cottage. Pretty cool place. Sunny wants to play Among Us and asks Izzy to make unicorn disguises. And then we break into song. As we shake our unicorn butts and make fake unicorn horns, we get some Pinkie Pie rap vibes here. Literally a League of Legends KDA reference.
Unicorn horn makes a unicorn stride. Is some more head on your forehead.
It's like that League of Legends KDA. That's definitely a Pinkie Pie thing for sure.
One and both, yeah! One and both, one and both, yeah! One and both, that is my rapping history of the one and both.
We make our way through Bridlewood as the unicorns here don't seem so enthusiastic, since, you know, their magic is gone. I kind of want to go back to Zephyr Heights now, not gonna lie. Hitch notices this and mentions magic, apparently being told that he said a bad word, and these kids start doing some ritual dance.
Which ones are magic?
Ooh, you said a bad word. Huh? Hurry, before we get jinxed. Oh. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong.
Izzy tells Hitch that unicorns are very superstitious to avoid the jinxies, or basically bad luck, and that saying forbidden words like magic, wing, feather,
oh, and mayonnaise.
What's wrong with man?
Izzy brings her friends to the crystal tea room where they can find a pony who collects crystals. This place is literally a tea room with some very boring and low energy poetry going on.
Earth pony jinx, something stinks. Pegasus neighs.
That's the pony I was talking about.
Izzy shows Sunny the pony who collects crystals, and he explains that he lost all his crystals with Alpha Biddle in a limbo contest. Wait, you lost a limbo contest with this tall and bulky dude? Man, you suck. Sunny sees that Alpha Biddle has the other crystal she needs for the crown, and Sunny challenges Alpha Biddle for the crystal. He tells Sunny to bet something special, and guess what it is? Bush's baked beans. She bets the crystal, and Alpha Biddle is instantly intrigued. But instead of using the simple 4x4 cube, Alpha Biddle calls for
the ultimate challenge!
The ultimate what now? A dancing game. Seriously?
Alpha Biddle makes an offer to Sunny, and that Sunny only needs to win 1 out of 3 games. Those are some pretty good odds. And she proceeds to be bad and loses twice, leaving Sunny with only 1 chance left. Pip steps in and gives Sunny a little bit of encouragement, and Sunny gets good all of a sudden. It would have been cool here if she still lost and decided to bet something else. Alpha Biddle is shocked that he lost, but is soon revealed that Sunny is an earth pony as her fake horn falls off from excitement. Nice going, Izzy. Alpha Biddle feels betrayed and demands Sunny give her the crystal, even though he lost. However, earth ponies are stronger than unicorns based off lore, so I'll give this a pass, but still.
Now.
Magic wing feather mayonnaise! Bing! Bong! Bing bong! Bing bong! Bing bong! Bing bong!
Hitch pulls off a big brain move and says the forbidden word, mayonnaise, causing every unicorn in the venue to perform a bing bong ritual, giving the main 5 a chance to escape. This is just ridiculous. Suddenly, Pip and Zip's mom comes out of the bushes looking for her daughters. Somehow she escaped prison, but whatever. Then Cloudpuff, the weird winged dog thing, tackles Hitch, bringing him his badge he lost back in Zephyr Heights. Guess we know how they found him. Mom proposes that her daughters come back to Zephyr Heights to explain what happened and play off that little incident that happened to Pip, which definitely won't work. The unicorns catch up and the Pegasus guards show up as well to find the queen. It's like a big family reunion, except every pony hates each other.
I want it fair and square.
I certainly doubt it. Unicorns are known to be cheaters.
You Pegasi always thought you were better than us.
Hey, that's our queen you're talking to. She's not a queen here.
Who do you think you are?
We're gonna zap you with our horns.
Our land.
You're not welcome here!
Sunny steps in to propose that they can bring back magic by using the crystals. Of course, no one believes them, but they try it anyway.
No pony has magic!
Bing bong! But we are here to bring... Ready, Izzy?
Nothing's gonna happen. And then they're gonna find out that they need another piece. The anticipation. Nothing's happening. This was all a joke. And it ends up not working. Sunny hands over the crystals back to their owners, and it's real sad girl hours again. I mean, maybe someone would have noticed the big hollow center in the middle of the crown, but no one does. We arrive back at Sunny's lighthouse in Maritime Bay as she gives up on being a brony and puts her action figures back in the box. Even this big device that Argyle was working on in the beginning of the film. You gotta use the magic of the power of friendship. You need the elements of harmony.
Right here.
Like, just look up your dad's experiments and then you'll figure it out. Sunny continues cleaning her mess when she notices something engraved in the table as sunlight rays are conveniently angled to light the room from the crystal in the box. Oh. The sun. Something about the sun caused the reflection. Yep, third piece. Okay, never mind. It's a key to open it to put the crown in. Okay. Sunny runs back to Maritime Bay and finds Hitch. Suddenly, fireworks go off in the distance, and the two head over to find out what's happening. They discover that Sprout took over Maritime Bay as an emperor, and Hitch tries to reason with Sprout, as he tells him that the Pegasi and unicorns don't even have magic. Sunny steps in and tells the other ponies that we can all be friends, but Sprout quickly turns things around as he begins his attack on Bridlewood.
We can bring magic back. Bring friendship back.
So we don't have to fight? Oh, that's a relief. Wait.
They just take it off like that.
Don't listen!
When like literally before they were just on his side, like what?
Now.
Okay, there we go. Sunny and Hitch run off and try to warn their friends, and apparently they came to see Sunny at the same time because they want to stay friends. And of course, the unicorns and Pegasi follow them. I mean, if my kids were running off to enemy territory, I would go after them, so I guess this makes sense. Sprout finally catches up, and every pony sees this giant robot. Sunny interrupts and asks for the other two crystals, and conveniently they still had them. She explains to the others that there is a third crystal, and Sprout immediately starts attacking the other ponies. Three of them run into the lighthouse while Hitch and Zip attempt to stop Sprout's giant robot thing, and Sprout rams into the lighthouse as Sunny tries to put the crystals together, causing a huge rumble and making the crystals fall. Sprout activates some splatapults and it starts launching splats all over the ponies left and right. It manages to hit Alphabettle and he gets stuck trying to save his critters. Meanwhile in the lighthouse, Pip and Izzy are looking for the other crystals that fell. Pip manages to find one and passes it to Sunny.
Sunny! Got it. We need the unicorn crystal.
They have magnets in their hooves, bro. Izzy ends up finding the unicorn crystal as Sprout rams into the lighthouse once again, causing Izzy to drop the crystal and Pip to fall down to the first floor of the lighthouse. Izzy manages to get the unicorn crystal, but she ends up falling too. Sunny charges over to help Izzy as she is barely hanging on to the edge. Sprout then starts reversing and nearly runs over Alphabettle when Queen Haven swoops in to save Alphabettle and his critters. Sprout continues to attack with the splatapult as Hitch manages to disassemble one of the splatapults, causing it to go flying towards Izzy, nearly hitting her.
Alphabettle, look out!
He was about to kill that man! Bro! Oh. Death.
Okay, that was a
Death
bad idea.
everywhere, dude. Sprout's mom comes around the side yelling at her son to put the toy away, and of course, Sprout refuses. Meanwhile, Izzy manages to grab the unicorn crystal. Miss Cloverleaf then makes a pretty bold move here and puts herself in front of Sprout to stop. Of course, Mama's boy doesn't want to hit her, so he whips around, causing Hitch and Zip to fall off. Sprout manages to land one last hit on the lighthouse, causing it to break off and begin falling. Sunny gives it her all as she manages to put the final crystal in the slot. And it still doesn't work. Okay, at this point, I don't know what else needs to be done here. The film managed to get me, so I'll give it some points for that. You try to do it at night, you gotta do it when the sun's out, Sunny. After the smoke settles, we see Sunny and Izzy are still alive even after such a fall. Sunny gets up and sees her broken portrait of her dad when she was a filly, and we get a look at all the destruction caused by Sprout being consumed by rage. She goes into one last speech about choosing love instead of fear, stating that friendship is the true magic. A moment of silence fills the air as Queen Haven comes over to help put Sunny's portrait back together. Following behind, we also get Alphabettle and Miss Cloverleaf to help as well, sort of making a mutual agreement to Sunny's speech. What if, like, we got bamboozled and the entire time there was no way to get the magic back? It's just gonna cliffhanger us into another, like, into the series probably. Okay, there is something. There's something. Okay, I'm about to say, dude. They use the magic of friendship to bring it. Alicorn. Alicorn. Hopefully it's not temporary. That'd be kind of cool. Replacement Twilight. She's now an alicorn, as magic is then restored to both unicorns and Pegasi. I guess the crystals needed to find some pony to make into an alicorn, and with Sunny's speech, the crystals chose her. Kind of like the season 1 premiere of Friendship is Magic, where Twilight used the magic of friendship to defeat Nightmare Moon.
The spirits of the elements of harmony are right here!
What?
I guess that explains why Sunny was conveniently placed in the center of the 2 crystal windows back in Zephyr Heights. We finish things off in Maritime Bay, where every pony comes together to celebrate victory.
Look, a flying dog!
Oh, she don't want nothing. She don't want her son at all.
Hooves to hearts!
He's back,
Hey guys,
dude.
what did I miss?
Okay, cool. How did you survive multiple days floating on a balloon? Pretty hilarious way of ending the film. Shortly after the credits, we get a final look at 3 fillies having fun together, basically resembling the Cutie Mark Crusaders of this new generation. We got replacement Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, and Apple Bloom as we finish things off with rainbow hoof prints in the ground. All in all, I give this movie a nice 8 out of 10. I mean, some of the parts they could have like put more detail or added some more flair to the end, especially in Bridlewood, where our heroes go into the tea room and win the crown. It was just, hey, let's go in and out and we're gone. Like in Zephyr Heights, there was much more character development and all that. This was a good film. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of this video in the comments down below. Did I miss anything? Did you notice a reference that I didn't? Please let me know down in the comments below. And also for you oldies out there who have been subscribed to me for a long time, I am currently working on Thug Life 14.0. Yes, the Thug Life series that I used to do a while back, I am making a 14th episode. So if you want to see that, be sure to keep up with my videos and smash the bell icon. But other than that, I hope you guys have a very awesome day. Peace out.
No biggie, right, Phyllis? I've totally got this. Phyllis, no!
Pinkie Pie told us you have a pet too. It's a rock. His name is
Baba Booey.
Now let me hold him. Yeah, you get that right there. What the dog doing?
Looking at my drip, looking at your drip. Mommy, look at me. Oh, I'm killing it.
What are you doing, step bro?
So trusted you. I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you?